Hey everyone, welcome back to another Taekook one. So where Junko is a Mafia was and Taehyung will teach him. Let's see what will happen. Sitting in the meeting, Junko couldn't focus at all. He so wanted to punish Taehyung right now since the Mafia boss got into a relationship with his boy. Taehyung had become bolder and naughtier with time. The boy really knew how to get on Mafia boss' nose these days. Since a few days, Taehyung didn't even spend any time with him. Although being a mafia boss, but Jungkook never controlled Taehyung's life. Taehyung had all control over his life, but Jungkook couldn't tolerate Taehyung disobey him. Jungkook is keep calling the baby to be with him, but Taehyung rather play football or play games on his phone. In between his job and study, they already had almost zero time to be together as a couple. As Jungkook is mafia too busy in his missions and all, and with his study, he was doing part-time job because he loves the place. It is a cafe owned by Taehyung's best friend, or to say his young Jin. Of course, they saw each other on weekends and whenever they had time to go each other's home. Now Jungkook didn't seen even seen the boy in few days, and every time the mafia boss wanted to meet up with him, Taehyung decided his game was more important than Jungkook. His baby needed to be taught a lesson. Taehyung needed to know who he belongs to, who he chooses as a lover, because young Jungkook would give him world, but who plays with a beast get punished. When finally the meeting was finished, Junko trashed out of the room and quickly walked to his car. Namjoon, I don't want to do anything else for today. I will be at my home, so don't fix any meeting or anything else for today and don't disturb me. I will be at my home. Jungkook said to his right hand Hyung Namjoon before Namjoon asked anything. Okay. Namjoon simply replied, started the car, finished for the day. Jungkook was going to give Taehyung exactly what Taehyung is asking for. Sitting in the back seat, Jungkook sends Tae a message to come over to have dinner with him. That's the least Junko could do to Tae after Tae ignored his mafia boyfriend for the last few days. With a wicked smile, Junko got out of car as they were in front of his house and reached out to the parking lot. Junko Namjoon will park the car and went his home. On his way back home, planning out the night for his bed boy, Jungkook was humming a song softly. Jungkook got home quickly and decided to shower before Taehyung came over. He needed to prepare a few things too, so he had to be quick. Meanwhile, Taehyung was all sweaty and breathing hard after an intense game of golf. He missed this so much. Lately, he did not have any time to get together with his Buga friends to play anymore. So Tae was happy he had some free time to play again, also because he became a little out of shape. With the tight schedule he had with his study and work, he couldn't even find time to work out really, or he was just too lazy because he had his video game to keep up with. Yeah, that was it mostly. They felt a little guilty for neglecting Jungkook and not hang out with him. Jungkook had asked him a few times to come over or to go somewhere with him, but he always found an excuse. He really was bad to his boyfriend right now, but Taehyung was kind of started liking this. He wanted to piss Jungkook off. Jungkook is always too soft with Tae, and now Taehyung wants to know what will his mafia boyfriend do when Taehyung will ignore him so bad. Grabbing his water bottle, Tae put it at his mouth to drink and swing his towel over his shoulder, drying his of his sweat. His phone buzzed and Tae grabbed it and checked who it was. Looking at the message, he smiled, hard to say smirk. Junko asked him to have dinner with him. Tae had been neglecting him in past few days and was actually regretting to not meeting with his mafia boyfriend. It is enough, Tae thought. He quickly typed back a yes and see you soon before Tae put his things back in his pack before leaving to fail to go home and answer before heading over to Jungkook's house. Half an hour later, Tae walked out of his bedroom. He dressed casually in a shirt and some sweatpants because Tae was too lazy to get all dressed up. Junko wouldn't mind it at all, as the mafia boss liked his baby boyfriend in anything or at all. At that, nothing at all. Tae blushed at that. Jungkook really was bimbo when it came to Taehyung himself. Jungkook always said how good Tae looked and that he was most beautiful boy Jungkook had ever laid his eyes on since they met at the cafe of change. And Jungkook showed all his love also. Every chance Jungkook got Tae alone he would. The way Jungkook held him and made him feel all kind of things and made him scream all the time. Tae shook his head, ridding himself of these thoughts. No time to become needy. Right before Tae would see his mafia boss, still flushed, he quickly styled his hair, grabbed his stuff and walked out. Tae found himself at Jungkook's house. In no time, the guards at the door let Taehyung get in and closed the door behind Taehyung. As they walked in, he walked onto the dark hallway. Was Jungkook not home yet? Walking further into the house, Tae called out, Jungkook, Jungkook-see. Jungkook-see, are you home? Why is it so dark? Tae looked around the living room as he went on some mission. Tae thought. Now he wanted to grab his phone to give Jungkook a call to see where he was. Getting a little frustrated because the mafia boss invited him over. Jungkook should be home with food to feed Taehyung because Tae was hungry. Suddenly Tae was pushed up against the wall. His phone fell on the ground with a thud. Before Tae could do anything, Jungkook was up against his back and pulling both his hands over his head. Jungkook, what are you doing? Are you drunk? He felt a little panicky because Jungkook had never done this to him before. Oh baby, I didn't. Jungkook had never done this to him before. Oh baby, I don't need to drink. For what I'm going to do to you? You were playing with fire. Jungkook whispered in Taehyung's ear, giving a tickle line from Taehyung's neck up to his earlobe, tasting softly on the soft ear. Taehyung felt all flustered from that. Jungkook could make him helpless, needy so quickly, but it didn't feel right to get helpless in a moment like this. Tae didn't even know what Jungkook was doing. Bad boys need to be punished, don't you think? Jungkook grabbed his hand tighter over the head and grenade him to the wall. What? I don't understand, Jungkook. Have I done? Why should I be punished? They got what Jungkook was talking about, but Taehyung played dumb and acted panicky. Taehyung gulped at the soft kiss planted on his jaw, pushed up the wall. They couldn't do anything completely at Jungkook's mercy. Taehyung finally getting know what will Jungkook do if Taehyung pissed him off like this. Jungkook slowly came more closer to Tae. He just glued to Taehyung like his soul, and Tae could feel something hard. Oh no, where have you been the last few days? Not here with me, because every time I ask you, you had some more important things to do than me. Jungkook breathed into Taehyung's ear. Taehyung snapped his head to the side as much as he could with the way he was pushed up to the wall, feeling guilty for the mafia boyfriend again. He never thought Jungkook would be so angry about it. Now he also felt bad for not paying attention to his lover. I'm sorry, Jungkook. They pleaded to his boyfriend, looking at Jungkook from over his shoulder. What? I'm not. What am I going to do with the sorry baby doll? I'd rather show you to not play with me, baby, because I'll show you how I can be when you play around. Shall we start, baby doll? Jungkook smirked at Taehyung getting a shiver to his baby doll after what Jungkook said. Junko pushed up against Taehyung again and something poking to show Tae how Jungkook would be punishing him, dragging his lips up to Taehyung's neck, pressing at his chin, and with one hand eaglefull both Taehyung's hand, and with his other hand Jungkook turned his chin so Jungkook could kiss at his lower lip. A dragged breath escaped Taehyung's lips with the way Jungkook was making him feel. This was not a thing Taehyung ever expected of his mafia boyfriend. He never thought Jungkook could be this rough to his baby doll. Junko kissed him roughly. Taehyung cries from the sudden attack. What are you doing, Jungkook? Taehyung tried to say in between his cries and kisses. He felt how Jungkook was pressing up against him. What was going to happen to Taehyung? He felt all kind of things, but with the rough treatment Jungkook gave him, from pain to heavenly excitement. Cries were leaving his lips when Junko kissed and pulled his shirt to the side to presses at his sensitive spot. Ah, Jungkook, Tae gasped in surprise. Jungkook only listened to all the sounds his baby doll boyfriend was making. He was going to punish him so good. Keep your hands up on the wall, baby doll. Don't move them or you will get punished. Taehyung could only do as he has been told by his mafia boyfriend, not wanting to angry the mafia boss any further. Jungkook walked away and come back with something soft, slide it on both of Taehyung's his baby doll's hand while securing the hands together. Cookie, what are you doing with my hands? I said I'm sorry. Taehyung understand he was in deep trouble. Stop it, baby doll. You are not allowed to call me with my nickname, and it's your punishment for ignoring and teasing me, so keep your pretty mouth shut and accept your punishment, Jungkook said while hurting his baby doll's bum. Pressing kisses on Taehyung's shoulder, Jungkook moved to his ear. Taehyung cries again. Still so sensitive for me, baby doll. Junko picked up Taehyung in bridal style and Tae gasped, "You are going to be a good boy for me, baby doll. I will make you feel relaxed if you do." Junko Taehyung nodded slowly. Junko carried him in their bedroom. In the room, after 10 minutes, a sudden scream escaped Taehyung's mouth. The sudden feeling had him gasp for look at how good you are doing, baby doll. So good. You love it, right, baby? Being all good for me, obeying me. Oh, Jungkook, oh please, let me. Taehyung cries again. No, not before I made you scream, baby. Jungkook smiled, kissing down his lips, pressing the marking on Taehyung's way down. Time escape. No, Jungkook, I can't anymore, please. I'm so tired. Taehyung tried getting up, but his body was still trembling from the rough loving. They fell down again. Jungkook turned his head to the side to kiss his baby doll lovingly, pressing over the marked lips. You are my good boy, baby doll, but don't play with the beast or you will get punished, baby. Jungkook smiled while starting preparing for do this all for the second time. Taehyung could only let Jungkook have his way because deep down Taehyung wouldn't want to stop this too, but too shy to admit he loved the new Jungkook. He discovered his overpossessive beast Mafia boss. So everyone, this is not end because I have thought about to work on a second like a special episode of this one shot because I thought I need to show you aftercare. So yeah, I will work on aftercare of this one shot. So please wait for that, and whatever you feel about the story, please tell me in the comment section. See you again. Bye bye.